Greetings and salutations, and for this Free Game Friday, it is Fear the Spotlight, which is an NVIDIA broadcast. Love it when that happens. It's a horror game that actually happens, I believe they said in an abandoned school, and it's about two girls, I believe in the description it says two girls go in to perform a seance. So, it might be a little bit interesting, I don't know, but if you do decide to go get this, it's on Epic Store. It's free from now until the 30th. And let me give you a fair bit of warning. The menus, the startup menus in this game, are extremely loud. So when I had my headset on before I started recording, I about had my eardrums blown out of my just like my auditory canals just blown completely out. It was very loud. But I've already checked I've even adjusted the music and effects volume. And I'm hoping it's not too quiet. I'm hoping it's not too loud. I'll turn it up again. Yeah, maybe not. Because if it's loud like that. Camera turn standard. Camera pitch. Either way, it doesn't matter. And it's got that retro feel. So, don't need subtitles if it's in English. Actually, wait a minute. Is it in Japanese? No, that's just all the text. Never mind. Subtitle size, no. We don't need subtitles. Clue highlights, might as well. I mean, whatever. Menu confirm, E, backspace, menu cancel, inventory menu, secondary menu. Kind of a bog standard thing. But we're going to get into it. We're going to try it. We're going to see. That's all I'm going to do. Now, for Saturday, I'm going to be doing the rest of the... Not much of a sprint. Okay, I do need to turn up the options because you can't hardly hear. The one girl said that the library's around the corner. Okay, so it's a letter for Amy. Oh, we don't even have a flashlight. Who said they said...
Library, here we come. Oh, actually the library's the other way? You really don't go to the library much. Oh, ha ha. I know you pretty much live at the library, but books are really not my scene.
Oh, so Crouch is toggle. Ooh, wait.
You're really missing out.
Each and every student. Actually, they're called history. Fun subject to the library. Okie dokie.
It's locked. Don't worry. I've got this.
So she's just a master lockpicker.
Learn to pick locks? My older brother. He was obsessed with lockpicking videos. He taught me all sorts of things before he moved away. Oh yeah? What else did he teach you? How to use pepper spray, how to forge my parents' signature, not to talk to cops. You know, important stuff. Here we go.
Took you long enough.
I can teach you too if you want. My parents would kill me if I ever forged their signature. They'd kill you if they knew where we were right now. That's true. My English teacher did say I needed more life experience. Viv, get down. Oh no, is somebody there? No, it's just the security camera. Stay down and out of the light.
Okay. But she was clearly spotted under the desk.
Wait here with me until I say go.
So she's clearly invisible, like visible right there. You could see her on the camera. Okay.
Run for it.
How did I get spotted exactly? Did part of me like... clip outside of the desk.
Are we in trouble? The alarms didn't go off, so I think we're safe. Friend? What a joke. Just last week, I overheard her talking crap about me in the bathroom. Ugh,
I mean, it always seems to be the place to do it.
We need friends like that. We've got each other.
Oh, okay.
Holy crap. The weather couldn't be more perfect. I hope the board looks as old and creepy as I imagine. It totally does. You're gonna love it.
What, do we just run into the door? Here, camera. Mine keeps cutting out. Don't know why it keeps cutting out either. And now it's back. Ah.
Whoa. This must be it. Can you take it out? Yeah, 1 second.
It is a Ouija board. Okay. I don't have a key.
I need to go grab the key for the display case. The librarian keeps it in the office. I'll be right back. Sounds good. I'll go find a
Non-fiction.
spot to set up while you're doing that.
Not really an office, but... always leave no trace. Because if you think about it, if you leave a trace behind you... Wait, is that the office over there? Media center, DVDs, news, books. No. Fiction, non-fiction. Exit. And she can't run to save her life. So we already know how that's going to end. Fiction. Where's the office?
Hey! Oh. Hey. Everything okay? Yeah, of course. Just
Scott.
finding a spot to set up.
It's got to be in the media center. Yep. You'd figure it would say office. Kind of cool that they have you actually go through and have you go through and use things like that. Very Resident Evil style. Oh, a fire. Wonderful. Pick up the display key. Oh, okay. Oh, that explains why she's struggling. Well, we don't have that. Her lungs apparently do need some relief. So it's jammed and you need a tool to open it. Believe me, I know what it's like to have asthma. Been down that road. It's not fun. So I'm guessing the lung meter is kind of like her life meter. Isn't it fun? Oh, the joys of working unedited. The camera cuts in, cuts out. I still don't know why. It's a Ouija board.
Got it. Now, where did Amy go off to?
I gotta see if that inhaler was one use. Oh, it was. That's not gonna be good.
spirit board. Yes! I mean... Welcome, Vivian. Please, take your seat, and we can begin. Tonight, I will be your guide into the world of the supernatural. Are you ready? I think so.
I have a feeling this is only going to go bad.
Okay. Don't worry. I've got everything under control.
Yeah.
Just do whatever I say.
Sure.
Okay.
Except when the lights go out.
To start, go ahead and place the spirit board on the table.
I'll tell you right now, don't.
Wow. This thing looks even cooler up close.
Alright, that is neat.
Okay, next, we have to set the right ambience. I'll light these first two candles. Now you light the other two.
That's cool. And there went the camera again.
Actually done this before? Well, not exactly, but I've read a lot about it. Oh, what book? No books, just trusty old internet forums.
Yeah.
Okay?
Trusty.
There's one last thing. What is that? It's a rose I found in my locker last week.
The rose, you
I don't know
fool.
how it got in there, but it's all burnt and old. I have a feeling it has something to do with the school fire. Wait, Amy, is that true? I know it sounds crazy, but just play along. It's not that. I believe you. But do you think this is safe? Don't worry, Viv. If any ghosts actually show up, I'll protect you.
No, you won't.
Okay. Let's do this thing.
Never use one of
Let's
these.
both put our
This
fingers
doesn't
in-
portend well.
Oh, wait. Viv, you have to keep your hands still. We let the spirits do the answering. Oh, got it. Great. Just like that. Now repeat after me. With hands entwined and hearts aligned, we seek the realm of the undefined. With hands entwined and hearts aligned, we seek the realm of the undefined.
Little spotlight gonna eat him.
Unknown, let your presence be shown. Spirits unknown, let your presence be shown. That should be it. If there are any spirits here tonight, we invite you to talk to us.
I'm not touching the trackball, mind you.
Please, show us a sign if you're here. I don't think this is working. What was that?
A door?
Spirit, are you here with us?
I moved that.
Amy, was that you? Holy crap. I can't believe it's working.
That's
Spirit,
cool. I actually had to move it.
who are you? Are you the one I hear following me in the halls? Wait, what? Amy has something following you around. Spirit, are you dangerous?
Now, see, I didn't move that one. That's doing that all on its own.
I don't like this. I'm scared. It's going to be okay, Vivian. Take deep breaths.
Sure it is.
Amy, I want to stop.
It's just fine. Don't worry about it.
Amy?
Amy's all gone. No one here but the spirits.
Okay?
Told you.
Overlight the candles.
You already know what's going to happen. There's going to be a face there. And it ain't going to be Amy. You watch. It's like that movie, Chasing Amy.
Amy? Where did you go?
Ah, yes, a lit candle in a library. That's going to go over well. That's going to go over just absolutely stellar. Books. You know, come to think of it, that's probably what the fire was talking about in the other thing. She probably gets spooked and then and drops the candle and torches the whole library. Maybe the fire was protective. Ooh. Creaky door. Died in the fire in 1991. Gee, I wonder what's wrong with all the portraits. Bet one of them is her. Bet one of them is also Amy. Oh, cool. Here's something stomping. Books. Can't extinguish the candle. Yeah, let's head toward the bright flashing red light with the alarm. Good idea, with a well-lit candle, too. Oh, it's the exit. How about that? Cold, bitter smell. I don't know. A bitter wind? Can wind be bitter? Never heard of a bitter wind. I mean, bitter cold, yes, but not bitter smelling. You can't even walk over a slightly downed bookcase? What good are you? Normal people be able to walk all over that. If you walk over the books, that's a plus. I love how the library is just like all disheveled now. It wasn't before, but apparently in the short amount of time in the seance, the spirit came through and decided to just start tossing the place. I mean, it's for what I can tell you right now. It's decently done in terms of like period style horror, and they nailed it, right? They nailed the aesthetic. I give them that. And there went my camera again. Isn't it just great? Oh, duh. But no, can I grab the board? No. Can I grab the rose? No. But no, they like I said, they went for the vintage horror feel. Like very Resident Evil style. And they definitely nailed the aesthetic, 100%. They nailed the atmosphere, too. Voice acting... it's alright. It's alright. Give it a 3.5 out of 5. Not bad. Not the best. Alright, so I found the exit that's a tunnel. Found a poster that dealt with the fire. The bookcases don't really seem to be helping. Seems like a long blank hallway. No, this is the place I went. That's probably where I came from. Okay, so let's see. You'd figure the candle would have burned out by now. Hasn't yet, but you figured it would have. that's the exit, which we know. There's bars in the way, and there's a bitter wind. There's a desk you can't get under. It's gotta be something I can crawl through. Gotta be like a low bridge or something I could crawl through or crawl under or crawl behind. If I can figure it out, if I can find it. Trying to explore every nook and cranny here so that I can make sure I leave no stone unturned. Overturned chairs. I mean, thought I saw something sparkle. It's got very simplistic controls, so I'll give it that, because I don't want much. Well, there goes my camera again. I can tell now because I can hear the audio skip. And then the camera's coming back. There it is. Where on earth does it want me to go? That's the placard. And it says the portraits have changed. Which, duh. They're all burn victims. They're all their faces are all gaunt. And charred. There's got to be something. The overturned bookcases, yep. Seen the poster, yep. Crawled through there, so now I know that there's nothing through there. Nothing else. I can't move any of these bookcases or nothing. Okay, so what does it want from me? I checked the exit. I have no way to open the exit. I have no way to remove the bars. Wait a minute. I already did that. In loving memory. Can I burn the poster? Use a candle on the poster? Yeah, let me try that actually. Let me use a candle on that. Or at least bring up the candle. I can just examine it. Has a little bit of light left I can see in the dark with this. Well, that's great, but you can't use it on the pictures. Which almost makes sense. Because then it would be like, you know, the pictures have changed, so that would be the clue to burn it. So that there's got to be a place I've missed. That goes back to the other room. I don't want to go back there. I've already been back there 3 times. There's got to be something in this room I've missed. But what? There went. Overturned desk. A chair up on top of the bookshelf. I mean... Okay. See, this is where the exit is. Oh, there's a left turn. Okay. What's with the curtains? Was this running me out to a stage where there's gonna be a spotlight? Hence the, you know, don't get caught in the spotlight or don't fear the spotlight. Oh. Amy? That ain't Amy. Does it look like Amy? That's not Amy. She's gonna have a burned face. I didn't even see that little side route. Well, there went the after I record this, I'm gonna completely restart my computer and hope that this fixes itself. No, she's not. She's been charred or possessed or both. Ooh. It's a spotlight dude. Do you see that? Kind of cool.
A fire? I've got to get out of here.
Okay. What happened to your candle? Alright, the walls opened up. That was an achievement for that said escape artist. Kind of weird that the walls just opened up and were like having a nerdy librarian as a snack food, and then it's in a locker. Okay. That's perfectly fine. And there's gonna be a spotlight dude, you watch. He's gonna come out of nowhere. Like Siren Head. Except you can't hear him, but you can see him. He may be a bright guy, but he's not the brightest guy, if you catch my drift. Pages. Why are the pages dated 1991? So what was it, like a portal? So it took you back to 1991. To the fire, I'm guessing. What if Amy was the spirit all along? What if Amy wasn't real? It's potential. You just read something that... Okay, use your head here, lady. You just read something that said 1991. And you're like, wait, if I can reach the payphone, I can call Amy. You just read something that was in 1991. Was Amy alive in 91? Probably not. Like, oh, creepy little dude just kind of chilling there. Neat. I bet it's a fire spirit. Flyer. It reads, Triumphs of the Phantom of the Opera this Friday. Yeah, Phantom of the Opera is like a 30-plus-year-old opera now. So, prison bars in a school. I mean, I know schools get a bad rap, but come on. What's this read? Flyer for Phantom of the Opera tryouts. Oh, they're gonna force you into the spotlight. Oh, that's kind of cute. Ooh, a toolbox. This is really interesting how they did that. Like, they really went whole hog on the, like, Resident Evil thing. Welding glue for B34. I don't have money. Probably couldn't afford it anyway. Your newfangled currency wouldn't work in a 1991 machine. Heather's just going to get the lead. Chrissy participating in the bathrooms. Sounded pretty good. Maybe she'll get the lead. Plus Heather's weakest. So, the lead in Phantom of the Opera was the Phantom. Yeah, probably not a good idea to grab that. Grrr. Need to find a way to pry open the fingers. Wait, the one said that there were spy holes in every class. That's creepy. And then the other one's like, hey, you want to go find it? You want to go look through it? Really? A bit weird. That's cool that they have to actually... That's cool. See, this is the nuance I'm talking about that doesn't exist in most games. It doesn't just unzip the bag for you. It says it can be opened if I unzip it. And then they force you to unzip it. That's cool. That's the stuff that's missing these days. Like, little nuance like that is what is really needed. Thanks for Friday. Fan of the Emperor is one of my favorite. Oh. Heather was saying when she found out I was practicing. I already don't have friends, and now everyone glares at me to stay on Heather's good side. Maybe Raoul will find you. Hello? I saw that. There's feet underneath there. It's the girl. The weird girl that, didn't make their tryouts. What's her name? Nobody pays attention to her anyway, because they think she's weird. That's subtle. Just... Or we even go to the toolbox. More information. Dana. You know, that reminds me of True Lies. Was it True Lies? Yeah, it was True Lies. Movie with Arnold Schwarzenegger, and his daughter's name is Dana. And he's just like, "Hi, Dana." Plier and screwdriver inside. Toolbox password is 001. Wow. Kind of reminds me of Spaceballs. That's the same password I have in my luggage. Heather Moore, Christy Castro. In the locker room, students witness Heather locking Christy in a bathroom stall. See? Told you it was a weird girl in the stall. Heather kept the door blocked while other students dumped a bucket of water over Chrissy. Sticky note on top of the report. It reads, "Don't file this report. We don't want to deal with Superintendent Moore again. Budgets are tight enough as it is." Ah. Also, common problem with schools this day. Again, cool. This mechanic of just having to actually do that. And then, this is what I'm talking about. That's charming. Oh, if you could... Oh, okay, so I don't have the glue. So I need the glue to repair the pliers. So you can't take them unless they're repaired. Oh, if I have to twist the screwdriver, that's going to be absolutely fantastic. Oh. That'd have been awesome. Okay, that's cool. Sneaking into the tunnels again. Luckily, Crane was there. Crane. Said he would keep an eye on the sewer entrance, make sure kids don't go in there. Okay, so I guess there's a sewer entrance. There's going to be money somewhere. Because you need the money to buy the glue, to then repair the pliers, to then... Ah, yes, that's the bright thing to do. Why the ominous music? And the immediate hiding spot. So, okay. Can't believe Chrissy the weirdo has the guts to practice in front of me. Right? Who's she kidding? There's no way he's beating you, Heather. Totally. I'll make sure my dad talks to Mr. Crane just in case. Your dad being super. Oh, okay. So it's a corrupt organization. Got it. Also apparent in schools today. There's a couple of schools. There was a local school I went to that the children, and it's like, oh, my dad's the superintendent, and then they got away with everything, and nobody else got away with anything. Yeah, happens a lot. That's also cool that you don't have to reuse the screwdriver here. Oh, cool, money. So, apparently arson is the word of the day. Oh. Spots McLight.
Jeez. What was that thing?
A spotlight with feet. An ambulatory spotlight. But if you think about it, it would revolutionize the industry, wouldn't it? Oh, please tell me I have to insert the quarters one at a time. Oh, okay, I don't have to. For a minute there, what was it? B34? It's B34. I'm sorry, but hey, creepy person in the corner there. Nice. What you want? I know you're in there. I don't need to read the diary again. Brave. That was the achievement for going back in there after you seen the creepy person around the corner. It's like, hey, I'm gonna go in there and check. Got an achievement. Brave. So there's 1/4 left. Interesting. But what's that 1/4 going to be for? You've already purchased something in one vending machine. Which means I'm guessing there's going to be another vending machine you're going to have to purchase something else from. Oh, wait. I gotta go in there. Because I forgot to pry the flour out of the hands. Right. I still don't like this idea. Just so everybody's aware. Like, yeah, you're on a grave. I mean... Oh, that's cool. You actually have to bend the fingers back. That's really cool. Creepy that you have to bend the fingers all the way back. But, nevertheless, really cool. I get the feeling that's going to stand up and come after me. Out of the grave. I really do. Can't shake that feeling. You disturbed a grave to grab a metal rose. Yep. Yeah, see? Nope. We're just going to put the rose here. We're going to just... No. Yeah, give it the pliers. That's... A dirty metal rose. There you go. Foreign key. Now I'm gonna check it. Burn letter and rose. How did I never notice you before the audition? You're really something special. Your secret admirer. Well, that's not good. Usually when somebody has a secret admirer, that gets really bad. Oh, the payphone. The money. Duh. There's the other use of the quarter. Look at that. We're on to something. $555-0199. Who said nay?
Hello?
Amy, it's Vivian. I'm so glad you're okay.
Vivian, I'm relieved that you called.
Are you safe? I've been searching for you.
Of course I am, Viv.
Where are you? I'm so confused. The school looks
At
completely
home?
different and
You just called her?
Just finished getting ready. Please, tell me you'll make it to the theater to see me.
getting ready. Theater? What are you talking about?
Don't worry, Viv. Everything is going to be spectacular. Just don't be late for the big show tonight at the Weber Building Theater.
Wait! Amy!
Interesting. Huh. So, from what I can gather in this already, it's interesting. Yeah, there's a lot of little, like, puzzle mechanics, very linear stuff. But I mean, I didn't think that, hey, you're going to need the two things to make the call. Didn't think about that. Only was like, oh yeah, the payphone reminded me. But then it's like, wait a minute. If you went back to 1991, how did your friend named Amy live back then when you didn't? Because that was before your time, right? That's number one. Number two, it's fairly decent storytelling. So you can already see that you have Chrissy and Heather. They're competing for the lead role in Phantom of the Opera. Chrissy's getting bullied by Heather, but Heather's allowed to get away with it because her father's the superintendent. So there's like this whole like social strata going on behind it. And then beyond that, there's the guys that are going down into the tunnels. Doesn't explain who Projector Head is, but you got to admit, I mean, if you had an ambulatory spotlight projector, it would revolutionize the movie industry, wouldn't it? Maybe they can make an Optimus robot like that. Put a big projector on it, and then it just is a spotlight. Maybe. It's an idea. Nevertheless, that's going to do it for this one. It's only 44 minutes in, but I did spend a fair bit of time wandering because I didn't see that little pathway out to the left. I saw the exit, and then I didn't think to look off to the left or to the right. And then when I saw it off to the left, I'm like, oh, okay. So yeah, I didn't think to look to the left or right. I thought it was just a singular hallway. But it's fairly decent. I mean, like, ambiance-wise and atmosphere-wise, it definitely hits the Resident Evil 1 horror film feel to it. It hits the Resident Evil 1 building up to something. They tried to do a whole jump scare with the projector head, as I'm going to call him. They tried to do a whole jump scare with that with Amy, but wasn't there. Now the creepy little thing that's peering around the corners all the way like this and that, that's playing into the whole psychological thing. That's the whole psychological thriller aspect. It's like, who is that? Is that Chrissy? Did Chrissy not make it? Is that why that's Chrissy? But that's a free game for this week. Next week, it's Bendy and the Ink Machine and... I don't know when it's saved, but we're gonna... I think it's Bendy and the Ink Machine or... Let me bring it up here. There's one other. There's two that are coming out on the 30th for free. And they are... Let me go back to it. Bendy and the Ink Machine and Five Nights at Freddy's Into the Pit. I will probably do Bendy and the Ink Machine because I've heard a lot about that. I've heard a lot of good things about Bendy and the Ink Machine. So that's probably the one I'm going to do. So that'll probably be what I have for next Free Game Friday. But this is Fear the Spotlight. If anybody would like to play it, play through it, have a little fun with it, it is free on Epic Games until the 30th of October. It started free, I believe, yesterday. It was either yesterday or today that it became free. And nothing beats free. So you can just, if you have an Epic Games account, you can just add it to your library, download it, play it. And that's one of the glorious parts about Epic Games. No, and I will say this again, I am not sponsored at all. I just think that... There goes my camera. Use the excuse where they say, oh, I don't have the money for games. I don't have the money to get into do gaming YouTube. I don't have the money to do this or that. You don't even need a camera, as you can see there, because like mine just cuts out all the time, apparently. You don't even need money to get into it. You don't need a camera to get into it. You could just be a faceless voice playing through a game, right? And it's like, well, I don't have the money for the games. Yeah, you do. Epic. Free games. Every week they throw out one or two free games. You can't beat it. For all the flack that everybody wants to give Epic Games, the free library you can get. I've got like 8 or 9 pages of free library on Epic Games that I've never paid a single dime for anything on there. And I mean, I have stuff like Dishonored, which is the old assassin game, I think. I have Civ. I have a whole bunch of stuff. So it's well worth it if you ask me, to just give it a download, try it out. And everybody loves Steam but seems to spit on Epic. I think people just need to stop doing that because they're the only ones offering up free games, which for most people is free content if they want to play it. I am going to probably play more Gravity Circuit though. I still have that one. I still have that on my PC, so I'm going to probably play more Gravity Circuit because I really enjoy it. At least on camera, I'm probably going to play more Gravity Circuit. Other than that, I would say this game so far, I give it about a 4.2. And I obviously am not done with it yet, but I give it about 4.2. The only thing really pulling back on it is the voice acting. I think the voice acting could have been a little bit cleaner. But aside from that, I mean, it's hitting all of the atmosphere. It's hitting all of the old 90s, late 90s vibes. When you're sitting down playing Resident Evil 2, Silent Hill, the old grainy footage like you see here, the old grainy games. That's what it feels like. And it hits that. It absolutely nails that. And it nails that atmosphere. And it feels good. But definitely worth a free download. Definitely worth a play. Give it a shot. I might continue the series. I might not. I'm not sure. But I do like doing the Free Game Friday because it gives people something to do, something to look forward to. It's just something that allows other gamers that might want to broaden their perspectives, something to broaden their perspectives with. And by doing so, for no money, you can sit there and say, well, I've never really played the horror genre. I usually avoid the horror genre because it's predictable. Alright? So Amnesia, The Bunker, was a horror genre that was fairly predictable, but still good. I mean, so far it's been phenomenal. This is fairly predictable, and it's decently voice acted and everything. So I guess that's the fun spot, the fun part about it. You can always just kind of branch out. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this video, as I know I did. And I hope everybody has a fantastic evening, a wonderful tomorrow, and as always, have a good one.